out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, for defenders of his era, the name Fernando Morientes strikes fear into the heart.
Yeah, without a doubt, Peter, he's...
Pele! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nicely spread. Rashford, looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's...
And the shot! It's there! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Iniesta, he's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Rashford.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Thuram. He's looking wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. A lot of space ahead of him. And it's Messi. That's Guti. And this is Forlan. They're urging him to shoot. He's had a shot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And now he has 2. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rashford crosses.
Well read.
And the danger is averted. Not the most accurate pass.
Cremona have it back. And can he finish?
They want to be quick to recover this. Costa Curta.
Yaya Toure. Messi.
A player who needs no introduction. Stood up well to him there. Nedved. Rashford has it in a wide position.
Tries a shot! It's there! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Chance! It's run loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Delivered across. Ferdinand with the clearance. It's Nedved! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and this is Scholes. Oh, and the finish! Well, now and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! Right back in the game! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to...
Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Pele at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Played out to the left flank. And that's going right the way across. Now it's Rashford. Oh, a delicate chip through. Looking to play him in. And this is Nedved. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Cremona have their second corner now. Good read, needed to be. Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well timed, excellent interception. That's an imaginative pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Morientes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And there's the end of the first half.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Pele looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi! Messi! And the ball's come... it's fallen kindly here!
fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And they are pulling clear here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Griezmann. Massaro. Griezmann. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Costa Curta. Guti.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging their favour.
Guti stood his ground strongly. It is a corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, terrible mistake. Just about up to the hour now. Tries to pass it through. Scholes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. Guti. Now it's Forlan. Oh, super find. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Nedved. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Cambio de jugadores.
Cremona get their 4th corner.
He rises! He's got a goal!
Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Morientes receives...
Goes for a shot!
That's another chance!
And yes, it's there! Back to within 1. Interesting.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And yes, it's him again. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets, and it's Scholes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Tries to play it through. And this is from Mario.
Decent chance! And he hits the net.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. Great vision. Yaya Toure. And this is Romario. Romario gets flagged offside. Rashford. Oh, good spread. Nedved gets into some space. Lofted in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Out of play for a throw. That is ended up in no man's land. Costa Curta. Good ball, good take. And this is Puskás. He's picked his way through. And Puskás! And that has been clubbed away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now this could be a chance. Cremona finding their passes. Raúl. Real chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And no, that was never going to make it. And they can counter here. Guti puts his foot on the... And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this.